Hello! Today, we'll begin exploring the menu Conformance of AppOne, which helps us identifying which cases conform with business rules and specific models. This way, we can see if the process is occurring the expected way and in which points we can improve. We will release several videos, each one approaching a specific tab of the menu Conformance, explaining its concepts and exemplifying possible data analysis on each dashboard. In this video, we'll talk about the first tab, Tags. So, tags are markers that can be applied to the process to identify certain occurrences inside it, such as business rule violations, activity repetitions, delays between activities, and so on. So, let's begin our analysis. First, let's take a look at the tags we defined for our process. They are located here on the tags.csv file, and each line defines a tag with its type, its name, its description, and also its score. The higher the score, the more the tag severity is, but I will talk about the scores in more details in a later video. Also, we can see here that we define three types of tag: inefficiency, rework, and violation. So this spreadsheet is not directly loaded into AppOne. Instead, it is loaded into the connector, where a pre-processing of the data that will serve as input for AppOne is done. Moving on to the connector, with the spreadsheet already loaded. Here, we have to create expressions for each tag we define in our spreadsheet. These expressions will contain the logic behind the occurrence of the tags. For example, we have here the multiple payment attempts tag. The expression here basically counts if the pay invoice activity happens more than once at a given case. If it does, it returns true, and this corresponds to the occurrence of the tag, and if it doesn't, it returns false. With this done, the last thing we have to modify here is the tags filter expression. Inside it, we have to fill it with the names of each expression we created here, along with the corresponding tag. So for example, we have here the approved and paid by same user tag, along with the expression name we created for it, so approved and paid by same user, the contract conditions not checked properly, along with its name also, and so on. With this done, the last thing we have to do is to export all these spreadsheets into a dataset that will serve as input for AppOne. Okay, we are done with the connector, and now we can move to the AppOne. Okay, I am here at the Tags tab of the Conformance menu of AppOne, and inside it we have other two tabs, the Overview tab and Analysis tab. I'll start by talking about the Overview tab. So, in this tab, we have two main dashboards we can use to analyze our data. The first one, which tags occur, shows both the tag types we define and the individual tags we define in our spreadsheet. For example, we have here the tag types defined. So rework, inefficiency, and violation, along with their corresponding colors. So black for rework, orange for inefficiency, and red for violation. We have this legend here also on the right side of the screen. We can also show this by the individual tags. So here they are, each of the tags we define, along with the corresponding type color. So the black ones that belongs to the rework type, the orange ones to the inefficiency type, and the red ones to violation type. Also, we have three different views of these tags here. We can see them by the number of tags, by the percentage of cases with each tag, and also by the amount of money involved in them. Here on the second dashboard, named in which cases do tags occur, we can have these tags grouped by different views. So for example, we can see here the tags that occurred by case owner, per case owner, per case type, per supplier, and so on. We also have here the Analysis tab, that it's basically a combined version of the two dashboards in the Overview tab. The Analysis tab has only the one main dashboard, in which cases do tags occur, and it gives us a more condensed view of the Overview tab, but we can basically make the same analysis. So once again, we can see the tags by case type. We can also group them by tag, by the individual tags or the tag type, and also see them by the number of tags, the percentage of cases with the tag, and also by the amount of money. I'd like to end this video by giving an example of analysis done using the Tags tab. So I will choose here the violation tag type, and inside it I will choose, let's say, the payment by non-authorized user tag. I want to analyze each one of these 352 cases. For this, I want to go here to the root cause analysis tab, and this tab will be explained in more details in a later video. But to keep things short, this tab allows us to check the deviations of the cases in relation to a reference percentage based on the filter selected. In our case here, the tag type violation, the tag payment by non-authorized user. So I see here that Terry Cohen has 21 cases with this tag. The reference should be 0, so he should have 0 cases with this tag, but instead he has 21. So I want to investigate this case owner here. I approve the selection, and then I click here on the details icon. This icon takes us to the last menu here, the details menu, and this menu basically shows us each case that conforms to the filter selected. So these are all the cases that has Terry Cohen as a case owner and has the payment by non-authorized user tag. So investigating here, for example, this first case here, we see that three tags occur. The multiple final checks needed, as we can see here, we have one final check of invoice, other final check of invoice, and this categorizes it as 2 as multiple final checks. Multiple payment attempts, so we have here 1 pay invoice activity and 2 pay invoice activities, also multiple payment attempts, and also a payment by non-authorized user tag as we chose here. But scrolling through each case, we see that many of them, if not all of them, have these 3 tags here. Well, I guess there's no need to say that these cases have to be investigated, so we can study which measures could be taken to reduce these occurrences. Okay, with this, we finish this analysis. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to share this video and subscribe to our channel. See you next time!